Hello guys, and welcome to another Nintendo Direct prediction video, and earlier today Nintendo revealed a Nintendo Direct for tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and I knew a Direct was going to happen in September, but it does seem like it is a little late in the month, because it's usually towards the beginning of September, but I'm really excited about it, and I have a lot of things to talk about today.
Yeah, like you said, it is a little bit late, but like I said before, better late than never. I kind of been out of the loop when it comes to Nintendo, not only because of my obsession with the Great Yellow One, but just simply, outside of WarioWare, there really hasn't been that many games that I've been playing that are new from them. Like I said, I didn't get Mario Golf, I've talked about that before, but it's cool that we're getting a Direct, and considering that 2021 and 2022 already have proven to have great games throughout the years, what do we expect? That's exactly why I'm joining this discussion.
So so in this discussion, I have three different parts. First, we're going to go over previously announced games, and then predictions for new game announcements, and then DLC. So starting off, we're going to talk about Metroid Dread, because they have been revealing like a lot of information about the game. Even earlier today, they have like a Metroid Dread report. So I don't think there's going to be too much information about Metroid Dread, maybe just like a final overview trailer. I can't really see anything over like 2 minutes revealed for Metroid Dread.
Yeah, they've already shown a bit too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm really
where it becomes spoiler territory.
Yeah, I'm hoping they just don't like show the final boss on the Nintendo Direct. They're just gonna be like, gonna be like, we're spoiling Metroid Dread for everyone. Let's just show the final boss on the game. That's it for the trailers of Metroid Dread.
Seems in line with Nintendo. The only thing I hope to see with Metroid Dread is that the special edition goes back on sale, because that's been sold out for a while, and I've been trying to get my hands on that for the longest time, and they've just, scalpers got a hold of it, and it's really not fair what happened with that. I know it's wishful thinking, but I'd really like for Nintendo to address that and say, look, we're making more special editions for more people to be able to access them. You can pre-order them now, and then that way I could spend my $90 on a Metroid Special Edition. But other than that, I don't think I'm expecting really much from Metroid Dread. I'm really excited to play it. That's all I can really say about it.
I have no fear about it being out of stock, though, because Nintendo, if they've done anything right during the Furukawa era, it's making sure that products are in stock, and when there are shortages, they're legitimate shortages. It's not like what they were doing before with NES Classics and Amiibos, where they'd intentionally create artificial scarcity to increase the demand, but then they realized it didn't really work out because everyone wanted an NES Classic. It only sold initially 2 million units. They could have sold probably like 25 million, I would say, if they would have stocked it during the 2016 Christmas season, but I don't think you'll have to worry about it.
So
hopefully,
yeah, I really wanted the special edition too. So next up we have Mario Party Superstars, and we don't really have that much information about the game since the last updates we've had on the game was back at E3, which is kind of surprising since it's releasing only like a few weeks after Metroid Dread. So I think we'll see like some of the other returning boards. Like I think there were like 2 that they still need to reveal, and then some of the characters like Daisy. I'm pretty sure Daisy is going to be in the game, even though they didn't show her in any of the promotional material so far. Kind of like one of the characters in Warioware, which I'm not going to talk about because of spoilers.
Thank you.
And then also modes. I also think there's probably going to be some like modes in the game that they're going to reveal, because I feel like the Mario Party games always have like side modes and different things, so we'll probably see that, just in that maybe even some more of the mini games that weren't revealed already in Mario Party Superstars. And so yeah, I think that game looks really good so far, but I just want to see more of it.
If anything, with Mario Party Superstars, they listened to the BitBlock's Top 100 rant and then made it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a great platform for a party game.
If anyone remembers that, you're a real one. But
It was only
I
in
think
2017.
still he deleted it out after that. But regardless, I think we're not gonna get that big of an update for Mario Party Superstars. I mean, I think we will get some board reveals, and I think we'll get some minigame reveals and some character reveals. I think the biggest thing that we might get out of the announcement from Mario Party Superstars or update is that there will be DLC updates coming after the fact that it launches.
Oh my gosh! Don't even remind me.
Yep, I'm
Speaking of,
predicting it. I'm 100% certain they're gonna do it with the GameCube boards. So
As
I was
long,
gonna say,
as long as they
speaking of-
have as long as they have a Mario Party 6 board in that DLC, I'm good because I really like Mario Party 6.
that would make
for
a
me,
day and night difference.
if it's free and I love the Mario Party series. If it's a way for me to like stop playing on Dolphin and like actually play with my friends online, that would be great. But I understand where you're coming from, Demeech.
Okay, so I'll just say this. If they use the Super Mario Maker 2 approach, thumbs up. Or a new Pokemon Snap approach, thumbs up. If they go the Mario Golf route, thumbs down. Which brings me into the next game. Reese, I don't mind, or do you mind if I steal your thunder?
Yeah,
Because this is kind of your specialty. I do expect to see an update on Mario Golf featuring a new character and new course. I didn't get the game. It might go on sale for $30, but regardless, I've expressed that I'm not a fan of Nintendo launching games unfinished and then putting in free updates, fooling naive players into thinking they're getting more content, when in reality they're just getting the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm expecting updates of like a few different games. Like one, Mario Golf Super Rush. Another one, I think Animal Crossing New Horizons is due for a new update also. I really like that game. I mean, it's one of my favorite games on the Switch, and I know the updates are a problem with the game, but I don't think it's as bad as like Mario Golf Super Rush or Mario Tennis
Oh,
Aces.
I agree 100%.
But I do think if there's going to be an update, I think it would be interesting if they had like Brewster, the Cafe, and Gyroids, because it really seems like they're going to add like something like that, because I think there were data mines of the game that found that a while ago, so I think there's a possibility we could see like some significant new content in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And also another thing, Nintendo did say that they were developing like new like a new update for Animal Crossing New Horizons, and it's gonna take a little longer probably because of the pandemic and they didn't expect this game to be so popular. That's probably what I'm thinking they're doing. They're probably like developing like a new update for the game, like a more significant update, so
Almost definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you guys' thoughts on maybe some future DLC for WarioWare?
yeah,
You know, I was
that would be
gonna say
really
that.
interesting. One of my ideas for DLC for WarioWare Get It Together is like maybe like a few different micro game packs and then also like a couple new characters to go along with that. And I'm thinking for new characters, they would have like Waluigi and Captain Syrup.
That'd be cool, but knowing WarioWare in the series, it definitely doesn't allow Waluigi unless it's a crew drawing. That's what they should use for Waluigi if they bring him into WarioWare. They should just use his crew drawing. Kind of like that one Capcom versus... or it was some fighting game that had Bad Box or Mega Man. That'd be funny to see, but just thinking of that, I haven't beat WarioWare Get It Together yet, but I'm really enjoying what I played of it. But I think that about covers my ideas for updates on already announced games.
Also,
we're probably going to get a little
one more.
on.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think
yes,
that's definitely gonna the final character is probably gonna be revealed there. I mean,
who? My question is who?
It's just like,
and also, like, is
think...
this actually the end?
Yeah, I think it is probably gonna be the end. Knowing what Sakurai said in the past, but I feel like there's just like a lot of possibilities for who this character could be, because I really haven't seen any leaks. I know that's the case for most of the fighters in Fighters Pass 2, But I'm really interested to see what this final character will be. Will it be like Crash Bandicoot, Waluigi, another Fire Emblem character? Who knows?
As long as it's Dimitri, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, look, I think for once I'm not gonna have a prediction because I feel like either way I'm either gonna be disappointed or really, really shocked. So we'll see what happens. I'm cautiously optimistic because the last time Sakurai ended Smash, he ended it with Bayonetta, and it's kind of mixed reception there. But you know,
And
I'm excited
Corrin.
to see. Oh yeah, and Corrin. But I'm really excited to see who the final character is. Smash speculation's kind of been dead for a while, to be honest. So let's see what happens.
So
You
going
know,
back, or
when it comes to the character, I know it's gonna probably be someone I've never heard of. I'm just happy the Smash speculation and Smash Bros will finally conclude so I can stop hearing about it.
yeah, stop seeing blocked content. Make all of those videos about it.
Oh, they'll find a way.
They'll probably start doing Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl speculation next. But if I had to predict one character that I would really, really want, it'd either be Phoenix Wright or Dr. Eggman. But I'll let you continue, Reese.
So going back into previously announced games, I want to talk about some new games that could possibly happen soon. So I just want to go through these. So Bayonetta 3 is a possibility, because I've heard, like, some things about that game, but I think it's kind of unlikely. Advance Wars would be interesting to see some more gameplay, since that's happening in December. Pokemon probably won't show up, knowing the history, but sometimes there is, like, a little trailer or a mention of it sometimes. Breath of the Wild 2, I really hope Breath of the Wild 2 is in the Direct. That's something that I want, but not really something that I expect. I don't really expect to see that game until, like, next year, maybe at the first Direct next year. So I feel like we could possibly get, like, a title reveal, more gameplay, and a story whenever they decide to show off that game again. And one thing that I do want to talk about a little bit is Splatoon 3, since I really think there probably is going to be a new trailer for it, because I think that game will probably release in the first half of 2022, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking either like the first half or during the summer, because Splatoon is a summer game. But, you know, I can't stay on here for too long, unfortunately. I have to eat and run, like Pac-Man, of course. But I did want to bring up a few of the new game ideas that I thought of that could be possibly revealed before I leave, so could I go over those?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so it wouldn't be Demeech without the elephant in the room. Mario Clash Definitive Edition. This is a remake of a virtual... I'm just kidding. Mario Kart 9. Do you think it's going to happen? Nintendo hasn't revealed a Christmas title yet. I was thinking it could possibly be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but either way, they haven't announced a first-party Christmas title. 2017, Super Mario Odyssey. 2018, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 2020, it really wasn't anything except Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. That's up to interpretation, but due to the circumstances surrounding that year, it makes sense. But what do you think the Christmas title is? Because I think Mario Kart 9, I'm giving up all hope if it doesn't happen next year. But there is another game that I thought of, but I want to hear your thoughts on Mario Kart 9 first.
I feel like Mario Kart 9 is probably going to be next year, because I feel like if they're going to... there is definitely a possibility that they could announce it at this Direct, and that it will be, like, sometime next year. Because I...
Could be the stinger.
Yeah, I think, like... I feel like it's too late to reveal, like, Mario Kart 9 if it was going to come out this year, but I do think it's going to be, like... If it does end up happening, it will be like a reveal for next year, kind of like how they did with Luigi's Mansion 3 or Animal Crossing. It will kind of be like that, but yeah, I think
they had plenty of time to develop it though, so I definitely think we could see it. I mean, it's been almost 8 years since Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's going to be the Christmas title this year. I also don't think we're going to see anything from Breath of the Wild 2 or Splatoon 3 till early next year. I think we're going to see games that we either have heard from rumors or games that we haven't heard about at all. Which I have two I want to talk about, but Demeech, I'll let you continue with with the games you want to talk about.
So my two final predictions, or not predictions, but really wants, one is kind of a prediction, a new Donkey Kong game, and the
Yep.
next mainline Mario game. So with this new Donkey Kong game, I hope it's 3D. I would love for them to take another crack at 3D. It's been over 21 years since Donkey Kong 64. I actually really love that game, but I know it's divisive. But, you know, definitely, I wish we could see from Donkey Kong. I have heard rumors about it from people that are actually trustworthy, so it could potentially be shown.
Yeah.
But for the Christmas title, if it's not on like Donkey Kong, because apparently Bruce is more important, they might as well just make Bruce Balloon Fight for the Switch. I'm thinking the next mainline Mario game, because the last time we got one was Super Mario Odyssey, which was 2017, so almost 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it could probably be a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. I would love for that to happen, or it could be something completely original. I just hope that we see it soon, because I'm looking forward to seeing what the next mainline Mario game has to offer. It's been a while, and unlike Russia, it's not very often where we get Mario sequels. In fact, I was actually watching this documentary about the Famicom bootleg they had over there called the Dendy, and the guy was showcasing the official NES Mario games and said, "You want to see how many Mario games we have in Russia?" And he just literally pours out like dozens of Famicom cartridges.
So, for Super Mario Odyssey 2, or a 3D Mario game, I definitely feel like Super Mario Odyssey 2 is gonna be the case, because Super Mario Odyssey was really popular, and in the past, with 3D Mario games, they did do sequels, like with Super Mario Galaxy, the Super Mario Galaxy 2, then 3D Land, the 3D World. It just seems like the next logical step to go from Odyssey to Odyssey 2, knowing what Nintendo has done with 3D Mario games in the past. And I definitely feel like it has a possibility of releasing like sometime. I'm thinking probably next year, because I feel like for Nintendo, 2022 is kind of like the sequel to 2017, because it really feels like a lot of sequels to games released in 2017 are happening. And another game that released in 2017 that I was thinking of getting a sequel in 2022 is Xenoblade Chronicles, since Xenoblade Chronicles 3 definitely seems like it's gonna happen. Because I've played Definitive Edition, and it's a really good game, so I'm starting to get into the Xenoblade series. So I'm really hoping that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 happens, and it definitely seems like it will kind of, there are some, like, credible, like, leaks and rumors and stuff like that behind it, because apparently they were actually, like, recording, like, music and voice acting for the game recently, and supposedly they're done with development. I'm not sure how much.
So they're just doing localization now.
Yeah. So I think if Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is gonna happen next year, it will probably be revealed in this direct, especially because Monolith Soft did that recent like update thing on their website where they I'm not sure exactly what they did. I'm not sure if it was related to Xenoblade at all, but I think they like updated it in some way, so I think it's definitely possible that we could get like Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Now,
Yeah,
I was gonna say for a wild prediction, what if the Christmas title is a new 2D Mario?
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, I definitely feel that that's pretty possible, because with a 2D Mario game, I don't really think they need too much time between the release and when it's announced.
Yeah.
So if it was actually going to be released this year, it would probably be like during this direct and everything, and that's actually like a possibility with everything, since 2D Mario really, like, even though it's a like it sells a lot, but it's not as big as like a 3D Mario game or something like that. So it definitely seems like it could be revealed pretty close to when it actually releases.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, we talk about Mario Kart 8 releasing ages ago, but the last 2D Mario was almost a decade ago, being New Super Mario Bros. U. I'm not counting the Super Mario Maker games and Super Mario Run, but if they
Might
do
as
a
well
new
be a
2D
decade.
Mario, they have to evolve it. They literally have to.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, they don't
every
really have...
2D platformer,
Yeah,
every 2D platformer following New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe has been superior in every way, pretty much.
Yeah.
Rayman
Yeah.
Legends, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Shovel Knight, and it's a shame that Mario, who was once a golden standard, was resorted to nothing but New Super Mario Brothers. But there are the Super Mario Maker games, so I guess that counts for something. But
so
before I go, I have one final prediction. Or I just was gonna say two things. Alright, so two wants. I want a new Wario Land game, even though that's very unlikely. I hope Wario can summon it once again. And two, that Nintendo Switch Online will get a premium subscription that'll be a little more expensive, but it'll have GameCube games, N64 games, and perhaps Wii and Game Boy games. Maybe DS games as well, but at the very least, N64 games, and that new controller will be a Nintendo 64 controller.
Yeah,
But-
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, for my predictions, like, what I think is probably gonna happen is either, like, Nintendo 64 or Game Boy, or maybe even both at the same time, because it has been 2 years
Yeah.
since the last new system.
Super Game Boy.
And my wants is, like, all of the, systems into one service, kind of like how you were saying. So,
Yeah. I agree.
yeah, but I think-
64 is gonna happen.
but I think it would definitely be a step in the right direction if we get, Nintendo 64 and Game Boy games on the Switch. I know that term is pretty cliche, but I know, like, it kind of is true for, like, getting more systems actually on the Switch.
Yeah.
You know, this is just ridiculous, though, because they were so great about legacy content before with the Virtual Console, and I mainly consider that because Satoru Iwata was a game developer. He knew how much games meant to people, so he wanted everyone to experience the past. And while it's cool they've done stuff with Arcade Archives, they really haven't done anything with other systems. Am I the only one hoping for Virtual Boy on the Switch Online, though? But
You know, that would be really
yeah,
cool.
I really hope they do that. And I hope they release GameCube games and just pretty much all their legacy content, because there's been a major problem where these games have skyrocketed in price.
Okay,
Not
I know,
because the games are or not because they're rare, but because that's the only way to play them.
so I
but
have one
I-
example of a GameCube game. I know I've said this a million times, but this game really needs to be remastered. Thousand Year Door. I just, like, I know, you probably expected me to say that, but, I feel like, especially after Arlo's video about it, like, this game definitely needs a remake or a, not necessarily a remake, but more of like a re-release of some kind. And I feel like a lot of GameCube games just like that need it too. So
Yeah.
I think it
I
would definitely
agree.
benefit from like a service or re-releases or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be great to see because it's a great game. But I have to close the door on my part of the discussion. It was great joining you guys. I have a friend coming over, so I'll let you two continue. It was great being part of the discussion, and I hope I'm pleasantly surprised tomorrow in the Direct. So as always, keep calm and Dada on.
Bye. So,
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna continue the discussion for only a couple more minutes because I don't have too many more things to talk about. So I'm thinking, possibly the Mario and Luigi series could possibly return with another developer.
Who did you have in mind?
I'm not sure. Like, I mean, there are like a few different options. I mean, like there's Intelligent Systems, Monolith Soft, maybe even like third party like Bandai Namco or Square Enix.
That would be really cool. I could definitely see Namco doing a really good job with that. I'm probably gonna say no to that, just because I feel like I just feel like the shoes that were left, that Alpha Dream left, are just so huge to fill in right now.
Yeah.
I feel like if Nintendo were to really look at Mario and Luigi, that they'd try to find a suitable developer to fit in for that. But who knows? I've been surprised before. That would be really cool, but I don't see it being very likely.
And another thing I could possibly see is an Oracle of Seasons and Ages remake, or a new 2D Zelda game in the same engine as Link's Awakening. Because it has been a long time since the last new 2D Zelda game, and I definitely feel like there could be something with that Link's Awakening engine.
I would love that. I'm a huge 2D Zelda fan, more so than 3D games, so I'm all for it. I think we might get the Oracle games first before like an original Zelda game. I might be wrong, but I think we'll probably have that as a holdover for Breath of the Wild. I'm also gonna say actually, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. Since those have been rumored for the longest, I think we're finally gonna get details about them.
Yeah, I think that's definitely possible. I'm not sure if it would release this year though, or maybe even like early next year. Kind of like with how the Mario 35th anniversary went into the year after. They never said anything about like the Zelda anniversary not having anything else other than this. They just said not anything in 2021. So it could be like very early 2022, like February or March or something like that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I am gonna say maybe not as much Zelda content as we may think. What would be really wild, since Metroid Dread is right around the corner, is if we got maybe a slight update on Metroid Prime 4. It's a long shot.
I'd see it unlikely, but maybe like 2 seconds of gameplay or something.
Or even just a CGI trailer, like teasing a story element or something, you know? And it's unlikely, but it would be really cool to coincide with the fact that Metroid Dread's coming out soon.
Yeah.
But
the only reason why I think they wouldn't show anything from Metroid Prime 4 is because they don't want to drive away any sales from Metroid Dread.
Yeah, that makes sense. I will say, this is a prediction for a game that'll come out next year. I think we're finally gonna see, besides the new 2D Donkey Kong, I do think we're gonna see that here. I think we're finally gonna see that 3D Kirby game HAL Lab's been working on.
Yeah.
We know they've been working on this through data leaks and data mining from previous Kirby games on the Switch.
Too. There were also those interviews that said the next Kirby game will be the pinnacle of the series. So if the pinnacle, I don't see how the pinnacle of the series going above Planet Robobot and Superstar could be 2D.
Yeah, I think they're going 3D. I think that might be the stinger at the end. I don't know. The thing is with Nintendo is that I'll predict like a whole bunch of things and I'll probably get like none or one right, you know? But in terms of, I know Demeech was talking about Mario Odyssey 2 before. I don't think we're going to see that at all. I think if anything, we'll see something like that next year. I feel like if Mario Odyssey 2 were to be announced, they would have announced it already. Other than that, I don't really have many more predictions.
Yeah, I have one more.
How about you?
I have one more prediction. 40 minutes of Project Triangle strategy, a new demo.
Let's go. I love it. Let's go.
We're just gonna get all anime games and JRPGs.
Let's not jinx ourselves because we're joking now. Wait till tomorrow.
So, anyways, thank you guys for watching this prediction video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to both Demeech and Ty the Guy. And I'll see you tomorrow in the direct live stream. Bye.
See you guys.